Alright, guys, today we're going to listen to Galatians chapter 4, verses 27 through 31. This is another continuation of yesterday's entitled Two Covenants. And then I have a God question for you, and welcome to our unique devotion. So, here's the scripture. For it is written, Rejoice, O barren, who you who do not bear. Break forth and shout, you who are not in labor. For the desolate has many more children than she who has a husband. Let me just read that again just because it's a little weird. Rejoice, O barren, you who do not bear. Break forth and shout, you who are not in labor. For the desolate has many more children than she who has a husband. Now we, brethren, as Isaac was, are children of promise, but as he who was born according to the flesh then persecuted him who was born according to the Spirit, even so it is now. Nevertheless, what does the Scripture say? Cast out the bondwoman and her son, for the son of the bondwoman shall not be heir with the son of the free woman. So then, brethren, we are not children of bondwomen, but of the free. I broke the question down into 3 words. Sense the promise. Do you sense the promise in your life? So the last bunch of questions had to do with all being one, how all are part of the same family. What is in your heart? Do you sense that God knows you? Where is your passion? So I said God passion. And yesterday was, do you feel free or in bondage? So as in thinking of those questions and hopefully those thoughts that you've had, what about sense the promise? It should be promise probably with a capital P because it's God's promise. And He promises us that we can be part of the family of the free. Throughout the Bible, He uses this contrast of brothers or in combat, like it's more a struggle, not really a battle, but more of a struggle. But now, because of Jesus Christ and His sacrifice, that struggle is overtaken. The death and the evil has been overtaken. And now, even those who are chosen by God in the beginning, in a sense, and those who are outside of that fringe in the beginning, or outside of that group, on the fringe in the beginning, are now given chance to reconnect, to be a part of that promise through this story of Jesus Christ and accepting that for many generations death had been taken, but Jesus balanced that by giving it of Himself. I can go really deep on you and blow your mind a little bit and get lost in my own thoughts, but I want you to really think about this. And it's more of a, maybe you don't sense that God has given you promise in your life, but He does promise you this. He is going to be with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in time, out of time, in you, outside of you, in every aspect that you could ever possibly think of your life. He is with you. That is the promise. Now, accept that and connect it. Connect those dots. Connect the dots in your life and really sense that promise that He is with you, that you are not alone. So, next time, going to start chapter 5 of Galatians, and we'll do like I always do, I'll do the ingestion time. We'll work through the chapter in full, and then we'll go back and start doing some breakdowns, ask some questions, and work through some things. So, until then, I hope God gives you all the blessings you deserve, and even more so, all the blessings you don't deserve. Have a wonderful day.